Hi guys, Dr. William Lester from Blackwater Media checking in with you to do another little update, preview, news and notes and everything in between. First of all, happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there, including my mom. Happy Mother's Day. I love you. And a big thank you to everyone who has listened to the Dogman Double Shot, the two great Dogman stories that came out this weekend. The stories were what? Dogman Nightmare and what was the other story? Elements of Fear. Really great responses. Could not be happier with the response that I've gotten, the listenership, the numbers. And so, guys, I'm so grateful to you for demonstrating your love of the stories, your desire to hear great new supernatural, paranormal, horror content. And I promise to keep delivering more of the same. Looking ahead for next week, two stories, one Dogman story. First story on Friday will be called Demon Wings, and it's one of those stories about the pitfalls, the dangers of conjuring spirits, Ouija boards, and what can happen when you get too deep into that world. The other story will be called Signs of Forced Entry, which is another incredibly creepy Dogman story. And I'm hopeful that you will embrace those stories next weekend as much as you have taken to the stories this weekend and previous releases up until this point. One of the things that I wanted to touch on was that, as you know, based on what I've said to you before, I post the stories on a number of social media platforms, the Blackwater Media Facebook page, of course, Paranormal Society Exchange Facebook page, and various other Facebook groups that are of a paranormal nature, cryptozoology, and what have you. And, of course, the headquarters is blackwatermedia.net. And as you know, I have stressed to you over and over that I would love it if you guys kind of bookmarked blackwatermedia.net and listened to the stories there, because of the way that website traffic helps the website itself and the brand of Blackwater Media, how it helps it grow in terms of search engines and all of that. And I really don't know a whole lot about how that world operates, except that I know that more and more traffic is better. More is better. So again, go on over to blackwatermedia.net, click on stories. The other thing too is, there's still a subscription platform that's available to anybody, and there's a ton of great premium story content that is available to anybody who subscribes at $4.99 subscription rate. It's still there. But there's tons of free content. There's way more free content on blackwatermedia.net than is in the Swamp Hunters lounge, the VIP lounge for subscribers. And I know there's always people out there who get hung up on having to subscribe and why should I pay for this? Blah, 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 blah. Well, you can enjoy a lot of the great material that Blackwater Media has put out for 100% free on the site. I've said it before. I think, those interested parties know what to do. But I wanted to, I was touching on social media because I noticed this thing that's going on with YouTube. And I can tell you right now, if you are of a mind to, start your own show, start your own podcast, do internet radio or anything of that sort, I can tell you right now, do not make YouTube your base of operations. Use it because it's there, just like Facebook is there and Twitter is there and Pinterest is there and, all of these different platforms. Use it. Do not make it the base of your operations. And aside from the other social media platforms, get your own website that you control, that you monitor, that you add and subtract content from, that you construct, that you raise up, from the ground. You need to be in control of your content. Now, there's a very popular platform that's going on right now. A lot of podcasters are using. I'm not going to name it because you can probably figure it out with a little bit of consideration. But a lot of podcasters and content creators are flocking over there. Mostly because I think they think they can make some money. But you're going to find the same thing that you found with YouTube. They're going to censor you. The minute you say something that they don't like, they're going to, remove your content. They're going to everything. You know what I mean? And so it's just the flavor of the month. You need to have your own website. You need to have a base of operations that is under your control, under your auspices. I can take stories and post them on the various Facebook pages and get hundreds of views, 100, 200, 500, 700, 800 views overnight. And I can take that same story or stories and post them on YouTube. And that story or stories that are getting hundreds and thousands of views on Facebook get 25 views on YouTube. 25, 30 views. And Blackwater Media has well over 1,000 subscribers. So I know for a fact that, and I think it's got between 11 and 1,200 subscribers. I know for a fact they're not getting notifications. If I've got 1,200 subscribers and getting 22 views for a story, I know those people aren't getting notifications. Or there's something funny about how YouTube is making those videos available to potential viewers. It's just got to be. And I don't want to hear any bullshit about algorithms and the formula and this, because they always have some bullshit for you. I get those emails, those YouTube creator videos where, they create the impression that it's all about you and they want you to be your best. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. So I'm just kind of putting that out there because I know there are a lot of people who want to do a podcast. Maybe they're just starting out or whatever. Absolutely use YouTube just because they're there. But have your own base of operations. Another thing, too, when you post something on YouTube, don't think for a minute that you own that. When you post it up there, they own it. And again, the first time you say something that they don't like, because they have all kinds of crazy-ass criteria for what's, advertising friendly and all this kind of nonsense, they'll take it down. Or they'll demonetize it. Or they'll copyright you for some bullshit, some piece of music that you used that is in the public domain. It's insane. So keep these things in mind. That's why I advise people, if you like the material that I'm producing, that I'm putting out, go to blackwatermedia.net and just have at it. It's a free-for-all. You can enjoy everything is uncensored, uncut, full length. And in truth, I've never had this issue with Facebook. So Facebook is fine. I just want to encourage more and more traffic to blackwatermedia.net. Guys, wherever you're listening to it, like it, share it, comment on it. If you are listening to the YouTube channel, please subscribe, like, comment, wherever you find the material. Those little things go a long way toward building the gravitas of Blackwater Media. And as I continue to develop and put out new content for you, bigger and better things are coming. I just wanted to come on here and say thank you to everyone, and just give you a little bit of the scuttlebutt and let you know what's going on. And again, happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. This weekend, you had the Dogman double shot. Enjoy both of those stories. And hey, I'll see you again next time.